Welcome to Muller's Mountains. I'm the Wasatch Woodsman. Today I've got a pesting video for you. I'm going to be shooting at a local permission, a local farm that has an issue with pigeons, sparrows, and starlings. So I'm going to be helping the farmer out today with that. If you like this type of video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help me grow the channel. But without further ado, let me show you around.
Pebble. Sweet.
All right, we're gonna just take a moment from the shooting and I wanna go over what I'm actually shooting. Starting with the gun, scope, and then I'll go over the slugs that I'm shooting, the ammunition. So the gun itself is the FX Impact M4 sniper version, which means it's the longest barrel that they've got in this option. I went with this because I am shooting longer distances and I wanted to make sure I had the accuracy and power to conserve as much as air, so I get out of this 500cc tank, I get as much as I can. On the end, I've got the Impulse Air Moderator. Really good pairing with the FX guns. Keeps it nice and quiet. If you want to add baffles to it, you can add baffles to it. So if you want to add some, take away some, it's fairly adjustable as far as that goes. On the top, I've got the AGM Spectrum 4K LRF. I love this scope, this optic. It is the day-night optic. I do have a little diving board here. I believe this is from Monstrum. It's a cheap one off of Amazon, but diving board nonetheless. This is where I mount my infrared torch, which kind of sits up here and goes about right here, just above the laser rangefinder right there. Obviously, I use that at night. You can see that in the other videos. I just bought a decent one. It's not like the best one out there, but it was about $100 off of Amazon. It was the OD Pro. I think I'm saying that right, but I'll put a link for it in the description. But yeah, that's where I mount that. So love the scope. It's great. All of the video that you're seeing is shot through this scope. So you can see the clarity. It does focus in very nicely. Really good day-night scope. So if you're looking to go with a day-night optic, or a digital optic that has recording options, highly recommend the AGM Spectrum 4K LRF. The LRF is really nice. It is fairly accurate. I haven't had any issues with the laser range finding unless I'm trying to laser range really dark areas at night, 300, 400 plus yards. At that point, it does have a hard time detecting it, but during the day, I haven't had any issues whatsoever. Very accurate, the ballistic calculator, as long as you punch in all of your parameters accurately, it is spot on. I've never had issues with it. And if I have had issues with it, it's most likely because I'm doing something wrong, or I'm laser ranging something, is picking up something that I'm not actually aiming at. So overall, phenomenal day-night scope. As far as the slugs I'm shooting, they are the AirMarksman 33 grain. Let's see if I can get that focus. The AirMarksman 33 grain 217 slugs. I don't know if I mentioned, this is a 22 caliber air rifle. But these AirMarksman slugs are shooting about 990 feet per second, give or take, depending, obviously there's some factors in there, but about 990 feet per second. They can reach out to really good distances. Again, if you take a look at some of my other videos, you're seeing that I'm shooting coyotes and rabbits and skunks and foxes at 200 plus yards real consistently. And these are very accurate. They buck the wind pretty decently for a 33 grain slug in a 22 cal, and they have good power behind them. So when they hit, they dump a lot of energy. So you don't have to go 25 cal, 30 cal in order to make some of these shots. You do have to be more precise with your shooting, but they get the job done. Overall, it's a very good pairing with the FX impact guns in either the compact standard or sniper versions. This is a really good setup with a lot of the FX guns in general. I did get my setup minus the scope through Utah Airguns. I am here in Utah. They are a local company, and they're really good to work with. Go in, check them out, hit up their website. But that kind of concludes my little kit setup. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to know anything specific about any one of these items, go ahead and hit me up, leave a comment. And again, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Let's get back to the action.
Hunter remained seated, knowing that rising would be a challenge he couldn't hide. He met her glare. My skin is the only one I have.
And are already heading to the facility. What the hell is going on, Foster? Brendan demanded.
Well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you sticking around to the end. That concludes all the videos for today. I do have more content like this coming. I do have quite a bit of video that I am currently editing. So it shouldn't be too long before I have more videos up and posted. You can also check out my other content on TikTok and Instagram at the Wasatch Woodsman on both of those accounts. So go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.